Hey everyone, welcome to my 1 to 99 RS3 woodcutting guide. I aim to make this guide fully comprehensive for anybody who's free to play, pay to play, and who also would like to have money-making methods included. Woodcutting was my first 99 overall. The game was very different when I achieved it, but I'm going to do my best to incorporate all of the updates that have happened since then. Welcome to anybody who's new to my channel, and for those of you returning, appreciate your ongoing support. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below, and enjoy the video. To boost XP per hour while training woodcutting, here's a list of useful items and methods, as well as auras that you can purchase through the RuneScape store. Additionally, there are various amount of quests that provide you woodcutting XP. These need to get done anyway for the quest points and to unlock other quests. Now, woodcutting could be a very boring skill, although it is highly AFK. So this one is very great to train in the background if you are watching TV or have other priorities where you can't always give your attention fully to the game. First method here from levels 1 to 15 is going to be regular logs. You can find these all across the RuneScape map. This is going to be your method for free-to-play and members as well. You're going to use your bronze hatchet that you get provided on the entry island. My favorite place to chop these is in the Draenor Forest. So the next couple of methods will take place in this area too, so make sure you have that lodestone activated. There's also a bank right in the middle. Once you get 6 logs, I advise crafting a wood box that can hold your regular logs. These boxes can hold 70 to 170 logs based on your level, which greatly reduces the amount of bank trips you need to make. From here out, all the XP rates per hour will be shown without boosts as the base XP rate. For the next method, you don't even need to leave the area. You're just going to go over to these 3 oak trees over here. These are a little bit more AFK than the normal logs. You can see the GP rates per hour are actually quite similar. Once you do get 6 logs here, you should craft to upgrade your wood box. You'll have to do this at every new tier or tree, or you could just buy them on the Grand Exchange. Up to this point, free-to-play and members have been the same path. Everybody starts out the same. We'll move on to willow trees, which are closer to the bank. This is also where you'll be moving from your bronze hatchet to your steel hatchet, upgrading to mithril at 30, and eventually adamant. For free-to-play members, you'll be stopping here and heading right to use later in the video. For members, we're going to head over to Teaks. To access the teak wood, you need to go to the Grand Exchange and buy 100 trading sticks. I think they cost around 10,000 GP. Then you could teleport to Garanja using the lodestone and head right this way. The first members only method, this will get you about 45k XP per hour up until level 50 where you can move on to Acadas. Acadia trees do require the Jack of Spades quest to access Menaphos. Once you do have that complete, you can teleport right to Menaphos and the trees go right up the stairs. These are about the same XP per hour, but offer much higher GP per hour. If your goal is to get the 99 point cutting the fastest, you'll do Acadias until 68. Or if you're in it for the money making, you'll do these until 80. For those of you who want the fastest XP, you will take the Falador lodestone and run over to this wall. Here you can chop ivy at a rate of almost 100,000 XP per hour. At this point, you should be using a dragon hatchet only. If you want, you can grind these all the way to 99. If not, 94 is recommended. For free-to-play members, you could head over to the Grand Exchange or take the Varrock teleport. You could head behind the palace to these yew trees, and this is where you'll be till 99. These are only about 60,000 XP per hour and only about 200,000 GP per hour. For those members who want to continue making money, you can take the Sears lodestone and run straight south until you hit the magic trees. Shockingly, provide close to 100,000 XP per hour while providing just over 200,000 GP per hour. Our first alternate method is the curly roots that you can find in the Jadinko lair. You can buy a Juju Teleport Spirit Bag from the Grand Exchange to get here. These are really only recommended if you want to train fire making at the same time, as this is one of the best fire making XP rates per hour, but it's very weak. woodcutting XP per hour. We finally move on to elder trees. These are going to be the highest GP per hour woodcutting method. However, they aren't the best XP per hour even at this high level requirement, and you need to do a little bit of running around the map, so it's not as AFK. I like to rotate between 3 to 4 of these trees while one is depleted. I usually like this one by Falador. You take the Draenor Lodestone and run west, or you take the Draenor Lodestone and run south to another tree. And I'll rotate one of these two Draenor ones with either Varrock or the one at Yino. Finally, crystal trees, which are the best XP per hour in the game for woodcutting. These are very unique though, as only one spawns per world every 2 hours. You can tap on the tree and it'll tell you the direction that the nearest one has spawned. I'm providing a map of where all of them are. I like to stay at the one in Yino and just hop worlds until I see a tree spawned here. There's also an elder tree here as well if you want to make some money while you're waiting. At this tier of tree, you could use a crystal or a combo axe. An honorable mention training method here is the overgrown idols on Karanja. To get to these, the best way is using a gnome glider, but that does require the Grand Tree quest. Then you could head right in front of the gnome glider and chop away. These are pretty AFK. Once you remove all the growths, these are reset, and it nets you about 90k XP per hour. If you're spending your time this summer working on your skills at the beach event, be sure to check out my video with a guide on that as well. Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying this content, be sure to like and subscribe.